Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Rahana. We're playing more Gakuen Heaven 2. Today we're continuing with Arata's route, and this is a direct continuation from the previous video, the scene where Yuki is in the cafeteria talking to Yagami about Arata, and he seems to have decided that he wants to do something to improve the situation. So we're continuing. You can see from the screenshot here that it's now evening. It's still the same day. So here's Yuki saying, all right. My student council job today is to arrange the date for the regular meeting. And this guy here doesn't have a name, but he's just swim club captain. So, sorry, captain, you don't get to have a name. Which is kind of weird, because a lot of the other characters who figure in the roots, even if they don't show up even as half as much as this guy, have actual names. So it's a little strange to me that they didn't bother giving this poor dude a name. So he's just swim club captain. Sorry, guy. So he's saying the regular meeting, huh?
はい。日程の調整がありますので、どうしてもダメな日は教えてください。
Yes, I'm arranging the date, so please tell me the days that absolutely won't work for you.
それから、議事録作成に必要なので、部活動報告書も。
And since we need to draw up the minutes, I also need the written report of your club activities.
これは今週中でお願いします。
Please hand it in this week.
今週中か。厳しいな。
This week, that's harsh.
よろしくお願いします。
I'm counting on you.
しょうがねえな。協力するよ。
Well, it can't be helped. I'll cooperate. So remember, they were saying that the clubs are going to be kind of annoyed and resistant about this because they are kind of nervous about the budgets and stuff like that. It's really important. If they don't have the money, they can't participate in international competitions or even just national competitions that involve travel and stuff like that. Anything with costs, which is basically anything you want to do.
はい。
Right.
にしても定例会か。今から胃がキリキリしそうだ。
And this guy will actually talk about that here. So he's saying the regular meeting, huh? That's going to cause a lot of stomach aches.
そうなんですか?
Really?
ああ、特に部活の報告は部費の配分に関わるからな。
Yeah, since the club activities report has to do with the allocation of club budgets.
どこの部でもピリピリしてるぞ。
It's going to end up being pretty tense for every club.
なるほど。
I see.
うちは大丈夫だと思うけどな。なんてったってみんなバッチリ成績残してくれてるし。
Well, I think we're okay. After all, we've all shown great results.
でも音楽部なんかは大変そうだよな。
But it'll be hard for clubs like the music club.
あそこの部長は気が弱いし、それに最近はパッとしないから。
Their captain is pretty timid, and they've been boring recently. So this is another kind of connection between the roots. If you haven't played Yagami's route yet, you won't realize this, but this talk about the music club and the budgets and problems and stuff like that is going to be pretty important in his story. So just kind of keep that one in the back of your mind for when we get there.
毎回マジで酔いためてるって話だな。
Every time this seriously stresses everyone out.
大変そうだな。
That's terrible.
まったくだよ。
Seriously.
なんてったって、あそこはデュラックの独壇場だから。
After all, Durak has a monopoly over there.
気の弱いやつは縮こまっちゃって、発言しづらい空気ができちまってるんだよな。
And the timid guys get all cowed by them, and it makes an atmosphere where it's hard to speak out.
なあ、エース。お前、ジョーカーと勝負してみたら？
Hey Ace, why don't you try challenging Joker?
はい？なんで？
Why?
賭けに勝って生徒会完全復権。
If you win the bet, you can restore all of the student council's rights.
デュラックの独裁から予算確定権も何もかも奪い取って、我が水泳部にも大量予算を
Steal back the authority to set budgets and everything from the dictatorship of Durak and give the swim team a huge budget.
なんてな。
Just kidding. So I guess that answers my question from a couple videos ago where I was like, well, how much of the authority has the student council won back? And the answer is not all that much, actually. Because we did see that Durak is allowing them to participate this time in this regular meeting, aka pushing all the hard work off on them. So it's going to be a while before the student council is restored to its former glory, if ever. And this, of course, parallels the situation in the first game where there's the finance group and the student council, and Saionji took Omi and split off from the original student council, so we've got Niwa and Nakajima still left there working together. Of course, back then the student council still had a lot of power, But here, it's even less. And even though they've won the Bell one and gotten back some of their rights, it's still not at that same level. And I get the feeling it's going to stay that way either until Joker decides to give it back, or Joker gets bored with doing all the work that he's doing and just says, here, you guys take it. Or maybe until Joker graduates. Who knows?
完全に面白がってますね。
You seem to be really enjoying yourself.
さあどうだろ
Well, you never know.
でも残念でした。そういうのはなしです。
But it's too bad. That's not gonna happen.
う。なしなのか
It's not?
はい。
Right.
俺たち生徒会はデュラックとは協力していくんです。
The student council's cooperating with Duroc.
勝つとか負けるとか、そういうのは考えてません。
We're not thinking of winning or losing.
なんだ残念。
Well, that's a shame.
残念でした。
It is.
それじゃあ日程と活動報告書よろしくお願いします。
Then I'll be counting on you for your schedule and the club activities report.
OK と
Okay. Oh, wait.
そうだエースミナスだけどな。
Oh, that's right, Ace. About Minase.
新田さんがどうかしたんですか？
Arata-san, did something happen with him? So immediately Yuki's like, ears pricked up. He's like, did someone say Arata?
あいつ水泳部やめたよ。
He quit the swim club.
いつですか？
When?
ほらこの間あいつが飛び込み台から落ちた次の日。
It was the day after he fell off the diving board.
朝早くに俺の部屋に来て退部届を出してった。
He came to my room early in the morning and put in notice that he was leaving the club. The day after the accident.
それって新田さんがおばあちゃんのところに行っちゃった日だ。
That was the day Arata-san went to see his grandma.
あいつ今いないのか
He's not here now?
知らなかったんですか？
Didn't you know? So again, Arata went to the captain of his club and said, hey, I'm quitting the club, and didn't say a peep about, hey, I'm also leaving the school for a while, possibly forever. So no one knows about this. Well, I assume the school management knows about this because he had to get permission, and that's actually something we see in another route about getting permission to leave the school. So, I mean, he can't just disappear. That's not okay. But you didn't know.
ああ学年が違うからな。
No, because we're in different years, so that's the kind of a legit thing. I mean, obviously it's not legit that Arata didn't tell people he's leaving the school, but yeah, if people are not in the same year in classes and things like that, they wouldn't notice someone not being there. So it was early in the morning, and when he came to my room, had he already put in notice of leaving the club? Already by that time.
その退部届って取り消しできますか？
Can you cancel that notice of leaving? So it sounds like it's kind of a formal thing.
また入部してもらえば問題はないけど。
Well, if he joined the club again, it wouldn't be a problem.
でもな。
But
何ですか？
what is it?
お前もいたからわかるだろ。あいつが飛び込み台から落ちた時。
Well, you know since you were there, right? When he fell from the diving board.
俺は競泳専門だからそんなに詳しくはないけど。
I don't really know the details because I specialize in swimming,
飛び
but
込みってのはわずかなミスが大怪我につながる競技なんだ。
diving's a sport where a little mistake can lead to big injuries.
入水時の失敗で骨や関節、鼓膜をやられたり。
If you hit the water wrong, you can break bones or indirectly rupture your eardrums.
飛び込み台のプラットフォームに後頭部を強打することもある。
You can also hit the back of your head on the diving platform.
ベテランの選手だって毎回恐怖との戦いだって聞いたよ。
I've heard that even veteran athletes fight their fear every time.
恐怖との戦い。
Fight their fear.
水瀬は成績優秀な選手だったからうちの部としても失うのは惜しいぞ。
Since Minase is a team member who gets high scores, we regret losing him, of course.
でも本人が飛べないと思ったなら無理強いはできないな。
But if he thinks he can't dive, we can't force him.
飛び込みはメンタルによってかなり左右される競技だから。
Diving's a sport that's really influenced by your mental state.
それはそうですけど。
Well, that's true. And we saw that. That's why Arata had the accident, because he was not mentally in a good place, and he tried to dive anyway and ended up falling.
でもいきなり退部ですよ。新田さんが心配じゃないんですか？
But he quit the club suddenly, right? Weren't you worried about him?
もう少し引き止めたりできることがあったんじゃないですか。
Couldn't you have done something a little more, like try to keep him from leaving?
いやだから
No, well...
部長は新さんがずっと一人で練習してたって知ってましたか？
So here's Yuki growing a spine here. Captain, did you know Arata-san had been practicing alone all this time?
その理由も
And the reason for that?
あの噂か
That rumor?
知ってて。
You knew.
まあな合同合宿の後うちの部員全員が大騒ぎしてたからな
I guess. Our members made a big fuss about it after the joint camp.
でもな勘違いしてるようだから言っとく
But you seem to be getting the wrong idea, so just so you know.
うちの部でいじめとかあいつをのけ者にしたとかそんな低レベルなものはなかったからな
Our club isn't at such a low level that we'd bully or make an outcast of someone.
本当ですか？
Is that true?
本当だそれは俺が保証する
It is. I guarantee it.
水瀬の方が俺たちに距離を取ったんだよ
Minase is the one who kept away from us.
新さんが
He was? I don't know. That kind of seems like a bit of bullshit to me because those guys were talking shit about Arata there. So yeah, maybe the captain can't know everything that goes on, but there still should be some sense of responsibility from this dude. I'm a little annoyed by that. Like, you can't control people, but at least be realistically aware of what's going on. Like, if people are talking crap about that, even if you squash that, there's going to be problems. And then if you notice that someone isn't comfortable coming to practice with everyone else, shouldn't you try to have a talk with them? Not just the people who are causing the problem, but also talk to Arata? I don't know. Whatever, since everyone here is a bunch of self-centered douchebags anyway, right?
俺に退部届を渡しに来た時もあいつヘラヘラ笑ってたな
It's a tough position to be in. I mean, it's not really fair to say this guy was a jerk. I mean, keep in mind that everyone here is a high school student, and this kind of thing is difficult to deal with. Like, even adults don't know how to deal with these kind of shitty situations. We just end up posturing at each other and being like, "Hey, well, this person's a jerk, so I'm not going to talk to them. I'm just going to avoid them." Blah, blah, blah. Like, whatever. I don't know. It just annoys me because Arata's been through so much crap that just more crap being heaped on top of the crap just irritates the crap out of me. I said crap so many times in that sentence. Anyway. Even when he handed over his notice of leaving the club, he had that silly smile.
俺だって心配してたってのに
Even though I said I was worried. So, you know, some amount of personal feeling and responsibility here.
そうだったんですか。
So that's it.
なんなら飛び込みをやめて俺たちと一緒に競泳にチャレンジしてもいい
If he was going to quit diving, he could have attempted swimming with us if he felt like it.
まあ今から転校しても俺たちのレベルに追いつくのは難しいだろうけど
Though if he switched now, it would probably be hard to reach our level.
それでも水瀬が水泳を続けたいなら俺たちは受け入れるよ
Still, if Minase wanted to continue swimming, we'd accept him.
それじゃあ
でもなあいつが真剣にならない限り俺たちは何もしないよ
But until he's serious, we can't do anything.
そこまでする義理はないからな
It's not our duty to make him serious about it.
そんな
Oh no. So, I mean, yeah, that's kind of true. You can't force someone to do something. And if you think about how difficult it is to control people who are spreading rumors and talking about others behind their back, it is difficult, especially in a school like this that's governed by the students. You're expecting a bunch of people who don't have experience with this sort of thing to try and keep it all in check. And the captain of the swim club, you know, he wants to swim. He wants to work on his own talent, same as everybody else. And it's a tough situation. It just makes me mad. Anyway, so we have a choice. Please try talking to Arata-san some more, or please keep him from leaving. Don't be a jerk. Just let's ask him to try to talk to him some more.
新さんともっと話してみてください。
Please try talking to Arata-san some more.
あ
できるだけでいいんです。もっと新さんと話をしてもらえませんか。
Whatever you can do is fine. Won't you talk to him a little more?
お願いです。
Please.
あいつか
新さんから
Sorry, I missed that. But the captain says, if he talks to me, I'll listen to him whenever. And Yuki says if he talks.
退部を言い出したのは水瀬の方だし、俺たちはあいつの意見を尊重した。
Minase is the one who said he's quitting the club, and we respect his opinion.
それをお前が納得できないなら、お前が水瀬を説得すればいい。
If you can't accept that, you should try and persuade him yourself.
違うか、エース。
Am I wrong, Ace?
部長、ちょっとリレーの打ち合わせをしたいんですけど。
And here's just a random swim club member. Captain, we want to have a quick meeting about the relay.
おう、今行く。
Alright, I'll be right there.
じゃあな、エース。日程と活動報告書だな。
Bye, Ace. So you need our schedule and the club activities report.
あ、
Oh,
はい。お願いします。
right, please.
練習中なのにありがとうございました。
Thank you for talking to me even though it's the middle of practice.
いいってことよ。じゃあな。
No problem. See you.
なんだかな。
I wonder why. Arata-san's the one with the problem. Without telling anyone anything, he kept away from them and suddenly quit the club. But that doesn't mean his quitting can't be helped. Somehow he felt distant from them even though they're his teammates. Was it also because of BL school? Is it because of the school tradition of individualism like Yagami said? And yeah, I'm sure that's part of it.
そういう挫折や失敗を慰めるとか、引き止めるとか。
And here's just a flashback from earlier today. Comforting someone over setback or failure, or keeping someone from leaving.
傷の舐め合いなんかしねえのも、この学園だ。
We don't lick each other's wounds at this school. I don't agree with that. Even with individualism, you can still help and be helped. And yeah, he's got a point too. That doesn't mean you have to just say screw it and every man for himself, basically. Then it turns into Lord of the Flies, and that would be a mess.
でも、どうしたら新さんにもう一度飛び込み台に立とうって思ってもらえるんだろう。
But how can I get Arata-san to want to try standing on the diving board again? The diving board. During the Bell 1, we stood there together before the second round.
でも、怖いって気持ちを消した瞬間、身も心も空気みたいに軽くなるんだ。
But the moment the feeling of fear disappears, your body and mind become as light as air.
うまく入水したら、水ってびっくりするくらい優しく包み込んでくれるんだよね。
When you enter the water right, the water envelops you so gently it's surprising.
上手にできたねって一番最初に褒めてくれるんだ。
It's the first to praise you. Well done. Arata-san was always smiling back then. But the smile I saw on the diving board was different from usual. It was really gentle and natural.
新さん。
どうした?そんなところでぼーっとして。
And here's just swim club member again. What's the matter, looking all spaced out?
飛び込み台に登ってもいいですか?
Can I climb up on the diving board?
部長!エースが飛び込み台に登っていいかって聞いてるんすけど!
Hey Captain, the ace is asking if he can climb up on the diving board.
いいけど、練習の邪魔しないようにな。
I don't mind as long as he doesn't interrupt practice.
だとよ。
There you go.
はい。ありがとうございます。
Right, thank you.
高い。
Yep, so kind of recapture that feeling from before. It's so high up. I thought that before too, but it's different this time. Why? Is it because Arata-san had the accident the other day? He fell from this high up. He didn't dive like usual, he fell. A little mistake could lead to huge injuries. You become afraid. That's only natural. And so here he's practicing that breathing from before. Breathing through my nose. Arata-san taught me this. He helped ease my nervousness and supported me a lot. That's how I won the Bell 1. And I like that he recognizes that, because everybody was also talking smack about Arata not being there in the final round. And it's not necessarily true. Like, he didn't have to physically be there to be supporting him. I was recognized as the student council president by Professor Sakaki and the board and the school. By everyone at the school.
本当はみんな新田さんがいてくれたおかげなのに。
Actually, it was all thanks to Arata-san.
最終戦のこと誤解されたまま新田さんが学園からいなくなっちゃうなんて。
He left the school with people misunderstanding what happened in the final round. Because again, he said, don't explain to people what happened. Don't tell people that my grandma was sick and I had to leave right away. It's fine.
そんなの嫌だよ。
I don't like this.
おい、ちょっと全員集合。
This is a swim club advisor, which I mentioned before is a teacher who's kind of in charge of the club. They're just saying, hey, everyone, come assemble for a bit. The swim club members are gathering. I wonder if everyone still cares about the rumor about Arata-san. Weren't they the ones who started keeping their distance first and enjoyed spreading that rumor? If I yelled now and complained, would they listen to me? Right here, right now.
できるわけない。
I can't do it. Suddenly yelling, please listen from up here. Even though I have things I want to say and that I want them to hear.
俺って育児なしだったんだ。
I'm a coward. How much courage would it take to tell everyone my feelings? Enough to jump off here?
ダメだ。
It's no good.
このままじゃダメだ。
It can't stay like this. Nothing will happen just standing still, not doing anything. Nothing will change.
俺自身がまず変わらなきゃ。
First, I have to change myself. Staying like this, just waiting, is no good. So this is kind of almost like the crystallization of his feelings and his realization that he can't change other people and he can't change the situation until he changes himself. And the change that has to be made is to gather that courage to speak up for what's right and to stand up to people who are hurting the people he cares about instead of just deferring to what Arata wishes and what he thinks is right and what he wants to do to avoid conflict. And instead of going along with that, Yuki needs to stand up and point out that, yeah, there's this conflict here and this isn't right and these things need to be changed. Except right now he's not ready. He'll be ready soon, though. And what happens from now on will follow. It'll look kind of weird, but if you think back to this scene and how he came to stand on the diving board and was thinking about calling out to people from here, it becomes pretty natural flow into what's coming next. So this is kind of the turning point for Yuki in this story, where he becomes more like his usual self. So unfortunately, I think in this route, he's a little not quite out of character, but just like overthinking things too much to the point where it's paralyzed him and kept him from doing the things he would normally do. I mean, because earlier, in the common route, when Sakaki's up on stage, he's like, we're going to close the school, and Yuki runs right out there, and he's like, no, you're not going to do that. I'm going to stop you from doing that. So it's a little odd to me that when it comes to this, he's been more laid back and willing to let things kind of happen naturally, even if he doesn't agree with them. So now we're going to finally get back to real Yuki, who's going to stick up for what's right, and basically not take people's crap anymore. So, this ends the scene, it ends the day, so we'll continue with more stuff about this regular meeting, and Yuki's going to start planning that event that student suggested. So why don't you create some sort of event for everyone in the school to participate in, just like the Gourmand Cup. That was so much fun. So now Yuki's going to come up with something that'll fit in with all these little pieces that have been coming along. So I hope you'll continue to watch. We're getting closer. One more day down. There's only a few more days left, I think. Maybe. One of them's really long, though. Okay. I'm going to stop here. Thanks for watching, and please come back next time. I'll see you then.